Hey, what's going on? This is your host, Solo Mission. Now, of course, if you're watching this video on the unsubscribe portion of this YouTube channel, then I welcome you. Maybe you can subscribe to the channel at a later time once you check out a few videos. For all my new subscribers that recently subscribed, then welcome aboard, all right? And for my day ones that's been here and watching a couple of videos and leaving comments and things of that nature, of course, I appreciate you as well. So I just want to welcome everybody in this video. Again, my content is usually uncut, unbiased, unedited, and filtered. The language in this video and any other video of mine that you may check out in time may hurt your eardrum. But remember, just my opinion. Of course, you can form and have your own, and by all means, your opinion of mine should be free speech. Now, this video right here is titled CNN and Mgtow. Now, of course, at the time of this video, you know, there's a buzz about CNN wanting to discover more about Mgtow. And so with that, I think it's a good thing because it'll bring a more awareness to Mgtow. I still, to this day, think Mgtow is still in its infancy stage. It's still esoteric. And so with CNN, call themselves diving into Mgtow, really for a woman's perspective is what they're looking for. Feel me? But we welcome that because it brings more exposure to the Mgtow, and it allows the men that actually get curious enough to watch their interview and actually ask themselves the questions that some of the men that are doing Mgtow content are put forth in their videos. Some of these scenarios that many men describe in their videos that they have gone through, experienced with women, and the current climate that we see with women and the future going forward. What I'm seeing here, and even in that little intro of this CNN, is the guy, I guess, doing the setup is summing Mgtow up pretty much like women do. That is a host of men that has been in previously married, you know, divorced, and or in, you know, just dysfunctional relationships or what have you. And this is how they arrived at Mgtow. And if you let women tell it, then they'll say men are afraid to commit, they can't get sex, and other things as well. All right, it's funny, but let's move forward here. What I'm not seeing CNN is the fact that if you're going to do Mgtow questions and a Q&A, if you will, then you need to have a panel of all men of all ethnic race and backgrounds and get a collective opinion on why men go Mgtow, so you can get a broader perspective and opinion on why different men arrive at Mgtow here. And it's many men out here, including myself, that we have arrived at this conclusion that marriage is not for us. Getting a woman pregnant is not for us. Going on pointless and repetitive as dates and spending our money and time, again, not for us. Signing up for a ready-made family and being a stepdad to be used and played and manipulated and ran over, not for us. And the classic legal system ass nigga, not for us. Now, of course, I could go on and on, but I think you get the point, right? Right. Let's move this motherfucker the fuck forward. So CNN, if you come back with a part 2 to your little interview shit, then maybe you're bringing a collective of men of all race and, again, ethnic backgrounds, so you can get a wider perspective here. Because there are men like myself that go Mgtow specifically for these reasons, and it doesn't have nothing to do with sex, because we know women will open their legs before marriage. That's right. Hence, kids out of wedlock. All right, yeah, that's right. All right. Fucking A. So since we know this shit today, then we choose to stay single and just fuck women, thus minus the drama of dealing with the particular woman. All right. So I said in many videos that Mgtow has to be more than just leaving women. It has to. And to me it is. Because I said in many videos, not living society's version of life. I'm not doing the brainwashing here. When we understand here, the Mgtow purpose from a Mgtow, because see, what I'm realizing is you got Mgtow people that's doing Mgtow content, and they doing it solely for trying to gain money. Just like some of these females, they put the Mgtow in their videos and they trying to, it's just for money. So I'm seeing that now. You see people do videos, 30 damn videos a day and shit. So you don't have no life. So people don't have no life outside of Mgtow. And so as a Mgtowler, I just had to put this new term, because I said Mgtow dating and Mgtow player here. See, as a Mgtow man, I'm telling you the game for what it is. See, no holds barred. See, most men, they want to do these cover up and cover they. I ain't covering up shit. I'm here in the video. You see face. You see me rocking my shit that I fucking paid for. Because I'm really speaking for this shit. Because I live it. Feel me? So when I do my content, this is not a monetary-tized channel. No advertiser is going to like my channel because my language is not kid-friendly. Feel me? All right. So when I see these cookie-cutter ass, kindergarten ass videos on here, motherfuckers don't use real language, got special appearances and shit all in the videos and shit. Motherfuckers got umbrellas up in their videos and they inside the house and shit, sarcastically speaking. Feel me? So when I see the fuck shit, I say, okay, you're just trying to get money. You're not really teaching shit. You're not really focused on the new generation, on trying to educate men and shit. You're just trying to get money for this shit. So I get that. So when we remove the fake Mgtowlers on here and really listen to some of the real shit that I'm seeing real men on here that speak, then we can see that Mgtow has a bigger purpose here. All right? And it must have that besides women. Mgtow cannot be summed up as men are only arriving in Mgtow because they can't get laid, they can't commit to a woman, they always cheating, and somehow some woman broke his heart and he just been damaged and emotionally unstable. See, this is the summed up of Mgtow from many avenues here that we seeing. And it's just not true. Like I said, the reason why I ride at the Mgtow because I made a conscious decision with myself. That's why I can speak real clear on how I feel. And I'm not sitting here like, oh shit, I gotta say something because women watch my videos, so I gotta say some cute shit. I ain't gotta say shit. I'm gonna tell a woman the goddamn truth. Now you can roll with it or not, but you can go find your simp because he's right there. He's waiting right there for your ass. But see, I'm the lover. So when you go and enjoy your date with him, call me when you want to fuck. Point blank, period. And see, that's the goddamn realness of the Mgtow. So I'm not here to say cookie cutter shit for women like Derrick Jackson shit. I'm not here to say cookie cutter shit. I'm not going to be your friend. I'm not going to do all that. I respect women, sure. I owe you respect. And likewise, I'm going to treat you with respect, show you I'm going to do that. That's fine. There's no issue with that. My issue is when women try to sum men up and tell men what they're going to do for their situations just because the notion that a man wants to be with them, or more frank, their pussy. You want my pussy, so you must do what I say. Nah, not today. Feel me? So with CNN, call themselves diving into this Mgtow, hopefully a lot of men will awaken from the matrix. All the men that are married will start to question their relationship and start looking at the signs here and looking at their women. Because I know married women, oh man, the thing that I see married women do when their husband call their phone is unreal. Feel me? But again, I'm not here to discourage men that want to leave a legacy behind. I know there are men out there that want to leave their seed and leave their last name. I'm not here to discourage that. As a Mgtow man, I'm telling you my stance on the situation. However, you're free to go and do what you like. But I gave you some tools to look and watch out for. Hey, you go these signs. Watch out for these signs in the woman that you want to settle down with, in the woman that you chasing right now, the woman that's laying in your bed. If she's not going to be with you when you half dead, then why are you with her? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you spending your money? Because of her looks? Because of her pussy? Come on now. So when men can ask these basic questions, or why they really entertaining a woman, and why they really working so hard for a woman, then they can get ahead in life. So let's go ahead and just break this down. Now, of course, there are men that were married, and they, got that marriage, and it was, turmoil, and they went through hell. And that may be a reason why they arrived at Mgtow. There's certain men out here that have been in long relationships, aka your common law marriage, that may produce a child or children. And again, when that ends, you can go through turmoil with that particular woman, and she tries to keep your kids from you. You also have these other relationships as well. And then when men really give their all to a woman, just to see her ball it up in their face and throw it right back, along with all the nagging that she has done and this, that, and the other. And we know women mouth when they get angry and they get hurt. They blurt out the real feelings that they've been hiding within. Right. But these are some of the reasons that men go. It's another host of reasons. All right. And again, every scenario out there is different. But I guarantee you it's not because a man can't get sex. And to a certain extent, it's not because a man is afraid of commitment and or marriage. See, what we failing to understand is men have choices out here. And for some reason, some women tend to live in the past. But I'm going to talk about the future generation and show you how they're doing it versus the current generation. But when I say women live in the past, they want the man to settle. They really want the man to have himself together. And rightly so. I think any man will want to have himself together. That's a sense of pride. That's a sense of drive for that man. Yeah, man, I got my stuff together. Yeah. But they want that man to have his stuff together to take care of them. So all they got to do is move their shit in, open their legs, have his kids, and be a stay-at-home mom while he being the breadwinner for her and their family now. And through the legal system, you know, of course, they get married. Of course, she can get half now of his shit that she didn't even help him build from the beginning. All because he sat there and had kids with her. All right? It's so many scenarios out there that I think these new generation of men is just looking like, man, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to work myself to my grave for that scenario. I don't want to be in jail with the domestic violence and anger management classes because I'm dealing with that woman. When there's a whole lot of other women out here that I could be dating and entertaining. And that's just in a man race. So if you date outside your race, that's a wealth of more women that you can date and entertain. All right? So it's beneficial for a man to have his stuff together. For him. Not for some woman to come along, enjoy what you have, and think that all she got to do now is just open her legs when you want, laugh at your jokes, and all this other stuff that women love to do. I'm telling you, man, they love to do it. They put on an act, but they're good at it. They're good now. But it's fake, though. So once you can read these fake signs of how women really do when you got your stuff together versus when you falling off, or you'll see a different version of a woman. But what men are leaving for is we realize that it's not in our best interest going forward. There's really no reason here that's keeping a man in a relationship and or marriage nowadays. And when you put that legal system involved, then you really see the playing field is on the side of a woman. They do roll that red carpet out for her every single time, whether she's married or not. Low income, sit at home with a whole bunch of kids and don't want to work at all. That red carpet is rolled out there for her. You know, I call her nickname is Shaniqua Cup, but it's more deeper than that. Because see, women feel that no matter how fucked up their situation is, there's supposed to be a man out there with his shit together, in shape, good money and credit, a nice this current year ride, etc., that's going to deal with their shit. It's going to make them feel special. Sign up for what they're saying. So all they got to do is just sit on social media and brag about this particular guy that they caught. Feel me? It's real now. It's real. And I'm telling men, now, don't no man have to sell himself short with this Mgtow. Mgtow is about a man being honest with himself and telling the woman straightforward, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking to settle down with you. I'm not looking to get married. I'm not looking to have no kids, none of that. If I entertain you, we can go out and have a good time, maybe some drinks, a dance or two. But ultimately, yeah, I do want to fuck you. Straight point blank in period. See, when a man can be honest with a woman and tell her it's her choice, she want to fuck or not. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and waste my time with you. That's what I'm not going to do. Because I know I can get pussy otherwhere. Feel me? Just like women can go find a simp that's going to do what they want to do elsewhere as well. So it's an even playing field here. But for men that go with Mgtow and really embrace this Mgtow for what it is, and really tell men some of the experiences they went through with women and how they see it and feel it and the system involved with it, it's something that you don't want to deal with. And for men out here, you should not have to deal with. This is a learning lesson that you don't have to go through. It's a free lesson here. You don't have to go through it. And this is the essence of Mgtow. So again, for all the women that love to sum Mgtow up as men that are brokenhearted and damaged and emotionally dysfunction and all this other stuff. Nah. There's good, happy men out here that's living a successful life after the fact that they have moved on with a woman. Matter of fact, they're more focused and driven on their careers than they ever been. A genuine smile on their face is what you will see on men that have gone Mgtow. Not only are they building their credit, but they actually have money now. Not only in the bank, but in their wallet, damn it. They are planning to go on trips and cruises. They are getting away from these North American women and going overseas. Trust me, it's a different experience. I threw a plug in there to my next video, but stay tuned to that one. All right? North American women. We're going to dive into that. But for men out here that go Mgtow and understand why they going it. I understand you got the fakes out there go Mgtow because they want the money. Then you got real people that's passionate about the shit that they do, man. They're really trying to teach these new generation, bro, don't watch the signs, look out for it. You ain't got to fall victim. But here's how the new generation is changing the game. See, these new generation of women is changing the game because they see that marriage and having babies is not for them. I'm hearing a lot of women that's young and saying that, no, they don't want to have a lot of babies. They don't want to be settled down and booed up. They don't want that. And the reason why? Well, marriage, to a certain degree for a woman, is security. That's really ultimately what it is. They're looking for security out here from any man, really. Any man that thinks they're cute and sexy and all that shit that women love, they hoping that that man offers security for them. Whether it's to pay their bills or take them out to a fancy place and wine and dine them, it's all part of that security package that they know that this guy has them. He can take care of them. He's financially stable not only for himself, but for her too. And they love it when you can take care of their offsprings as well. Oh, that coochie get so wet. Oh, them legs open so quick. Kind of like that motorized ass doors. You know, them Walmart shits, right? Yeah, them shits. Motherfucker legs open just like them Walmart doors when you walk to them. Yeah, you feel me, right? Right. So we understand this shit, right? So for a man that want to be a woman's security blanket while you being the sole breadwinner and she's staying at home, not working or whatever, and she gets to go on these dating sites and meet her a thrill buddy, somebody that she can fuck, the lover usually, have fun with. He don't never get asked to do anything for her kids. He's not her provider. He's not the simp. He's usually just that fun thrill guy that come over there and smash the coochie and go on by his business. Because she got this guy, he's the provider. He's the one that's doing the stepdaddy shit. He has signed on the dotted line, both metaphorically speaking and literally with his credit, buying shit in his name for her and their so-called ready-made family. Look, if men want to sign up for that, I'm all thumbs up for you. That's your life. Go right ahead. I'm just here speaking the truth so you can have a conscious mind when you out here dealing with women and you can recognize these signs when these women try you with that fuck shit. You feel me? See, these women think their coochie is real powerful, but here's the flip side. When you listen to women like Shira 7, she would tell women to go out here and trick off their body for these material possessions, right? See, that's a sad outcome, because one of these women going to go out here and try it and use a man, and this man with a simp mindset going to be brokenhearted that he got played, and then end up attacking this woman and or killing this woman, all because she was following advice she got on social media. See, Mgtow teaches men, we're not trying to play women. We moving the fuck on. I don't want to deal with this woman at all, period, unless I'm fucking her. And even then, I'm like skeptical, because women got these diseases that they don't even know they got swimming in their vagina, that even a condom can't protect you from. It's real talk. So the game is changing with women, because they seeing that all they got to do is twerk on Instagram, become a little famous, get a little status, and thus get a little revenue stream. And all they did was just sit at home and painted their nails a different color today. You feel me? And while they pick and choose who they want to give their coochie to, because we know they fucking, right? Yes, of course, we know they fucking. All right. So while this simp will want to take her on a date, she got a lover that's fucking her, and she's getting paid via social media. That's your new generation of women today. All right. So since we know that, again, the best position for a man right now and going forward is to be the lover in these women's lives. The sole thing you do is provide entertainment, good dick for that coochie, and you go on about your business because you got other shit to do. Period. Mgtow and being an alpha male teaches you to be passionate with your goals, to be driven, to always be hungry to better yourself, to be humble, low-key with it, to focus on the bigger picture that's going on in this world as well. There's no need to bash and belittle these women, because it's really pointless in the end. Because once you really understand women, the only thing at that fork in the road that we meet at is sex. Men work, women work. Men have a place, women have their own place. Car, car. House, house, job, job, etc., etc. The only thing that we can come together at is when we trying to fuck. A man can have his own, a woman can have her own. So if you don't want to fuck her and you choose to jack off, fucking A. If you want to chase some coochie, fucking A. But that's the choice there. A lot of men get confused, think that they need a woman to build something with. No. You can build your own thing. You got your own house, your own car, your own job. She got her own house, her own car, her own job too. The only thing that I'm really seeing that we can come together for is sex. Period. I mean, that clear cut. But again, I know some women and men want to leave seed and have families and pass on generation name and all this stuff. Go right ahead. But with this Mgtow, is teaching the young men, you got a clear cut decision on the life you want to live. All right? You can be the bad boy alpha male with your shit together, having many women on your side, no baby mama drama, no lying to women. Or you can be in drama, a couple of baby mamas here, always in jail, always arguing and shit with these women, fussing and fighting. No, man. It's a choice though now, all right? So again, with CNN, understanding or trying to, what Mgtow is about, us men that's doing Mgtow content, we teach men how to look at the bigger picture and to get themselves out of a current situation. Sure, it's going to be hard. You're breaking up with your wife, you've been with her a long time, that's emotional right there. It ties with that situation there. So, of course, that's going to be changing. And the Mgtow is a stepping stone. You can't go Mgtow cold turkey. So that's what the videos is for. That's what the testimonials are for. That's what the comments are for. To give that encouragement for men out there. Watch the signs. Watch these scenarios. They're not going to change. Here's another thing, and I'm going to get out of here. Women always asking men to go on dates, which lets you know women love to do repetitive shit. Because you've been going on dates with all these men in your past for years. All these baby daddies y'all got, y'all been going on dates and doing that same repetitive shit. Just like open your legs and have unprotected sex. And somehow, y'all still think doing the same repetitive shit is going to get y'all ahead. CNN, Mgtow